Welcome to our video discussion, where we delve deep into a question that has sparked debates and contemplation across generations. Studying well doesn't guarantee success. It's a topic that resonates with students, professionals, and anyone striving for excellence in their endeavors. From classroom theories to real-world applications, we'll dissect this notion, challenging preconceptions and offering insights that might reshape your perspective. In a world filled with anecdotes of academic prodigies who fall short in their careers and individuals with modest academic backgrounds who soar to great heights, it's easy to question the correlation between studying well and achieving success. But before we draw conclusions, let's unravel the layers of this complex discourse. Join us as we navigate through the realms of education, skill acquisition, and personal development, exploring the nuances that underpin the journey from knowledge acquisition to tangible success. From the wisdom of scholars to the experiences of everyday achievers, we'll uncover the truth behind the adage, "Studying well doesn't guarantee success," and discern the role it plays in shaping our lives. As usual, a like and subscription to your channel will help the channel grow. Don't hesitate to take a few seconds to support the creators of this video. We'll get to the main content now. Anyone concerned about social issues, learning on social platforms like Facebook, TikTok, etc., will surely come across articles, videos presenting evidence that Mr. A, Miss B, who were top students in the past, still have to work as employees for Mr. C, Miss D, who were poor students, ultimately concluding that studying well doesn't guarantee success. After watching countless clips like these, I was completely convinced that I was truly fed up and had to borrow this video to present a counter-argument. Not entirely wrong. The statement above is somewhat biased. Once it reaches the ears of those saints who have already settled comfortably, it can even encourage an attitude of laziness and inertia. I don't want to use cumbersome language unnecessarily. I'll assert here, before rebutting the aforementioned statement, that studying well leads to success. In this video, along with various references, I will place the word study where it rightly belongs. Firstly, let's analyze and expand the issue to see the bias in the statement, "Studying well doesn't guarantee success." What does studying well mean? Study, as defined by Wikipedia, means acquiring knowledge, behaviors, skills, values, attitudes, and interests. This also implies that any conditioned reflex, repeated multiple times, is called study. Studying is not just confined to the theoretical environment of classroom subjects, but encompasses all actions involving repetition and practice. When you become proficient and versatile in applying knowledge to something, you are considered to study well. Yes, Mr. A diligently studied math since childhood, beyond classroom learning. He also read many advanced books. Now the accuracy in his work is almost absolute. Mr. A studies well. Mr. B may not excel in theoretical subjects in class, but Mr. B possesses the ability to fold origami papers quickly and beautifully after years of practice. Mr. B also studies well. Miss C's family did not have the means to attend prestigious schools like universities or colleges. After completing secondary school, she enrolled in a vocational school to study tailoring. But she practiced until she had an extremely skilled craft. Miss C studies well. At this point, someone may argue with me that the world is full of people who study well and succeed too much. On paper, it may seem so, but when it comes to the process of mastering a skill, it's truly challenging. To study well, it takes about 10,000 hours on average for a skill. It may take more or less time depending on different skills. In general, any skill requires a relatively large amount of time. However, let's try to use this number 10,000 to do a small calculation together. If someone practices a skill for an average of 2 hours a day, they will take nearly 14 years to master it. If someone practices a skill for an average of 4 hours a day, they will take nearly 7 years to master it. If someone does nothing but practice the skill, fervently and relentlessly, maybe practicing for 8 hours a day, they will still spend about 3 to 4 years to achieve mastery. If you're fond of browsing through music instrument channels on YouTube like me, you must have heard of two violin prodigies, constantly hosting successful shows and even organizing world tours. Twas Violin. Eddie and Brett, the duo, had a joke, frequently used in their videos, that became a brand statement on Wikipedia biography pages. Ling Ling 40 hours. Meaning one should practice 40 hours a day, even though a day only has 24 hours. Or the two also affirmed, geniuses aren't born, they are created. In a wide-ranging or more reputable survey, in the article, The Making of an Expert by Harvard Business Review at Harvard University, it states, experts are always made, not born. Benjamin Bloom, the father of Bloom's taxonomy, conducted a survey with 120 successful individuals, winners of prestigious awards and international medals, spanning various fields from sports, mathematics to other artistic fields. They were the most hardworking and diligent individuals. To make you feel that being proficient in studying a subject, folding papers into shapes quickly, like a machine, or sewing beautiful clothes, or any skill that requires time to brush up. I'll also provide you with a small statistic about the dropout rate before achieving mastery in some skills. Language, up to 70%. Out of 10 people learning a language, 7 will drop out before becoming proficient. Musical instruments, it depends on the instrument, but on average about 30-50 drop out within the first year of practice. Sports, on average, 50-80 of players in a sport cannot pursue it successfully in the long run. From this, it can be inferred that not everyone achieves success, like some examples I mentioned earlier. Not everyone trains to excel and succeeds. The majority still drops out and fails before reaching the level of studying well. Of course, when it comes to recruitment or job selection, people prefer someone who shows quick adaptability and proficiency in the skills they apply for rather than someone who stops at an average level and has basic knowledge. Some might say, what about other factors like family background, connections, etc.? This extends to a broader issue. If someone with a privileged background strives to study well, then there's nothing to debate. However, if someone without much talent gains a position that someone who studies well rightfully deserves, then the truth will eventually come out. Occupying a high position without corresponding abilities will not earn respect from anyone, and many cases of those lacking real talent being exposed, while those who truly have talent and dedicate themselves receive respect and are rightfully placed. Therefore, it's best not to blame circumstances, but to improve one's skills every day. The sooner, the better. Now, let's narrow down the concept of the word study from the majority's perspective, which means studying theoretical subjects in class. It seems that the statement studying well doesn't guarantee success has become a tonic for the laziest spirits. Although studious individuals may still be unemployed, lazy individuals in classroom lessons have no specific evidence that they will earn more money or be more successful. There are few successful people who say studying well doesn't guarantee success, but most come from students with poor academic performance, plus no willingness to learn any social skills outside the classroom. When spoken like this, social and economic experts often discard the process of someone who has tried and made efforts to touch on the term studying well. Today's society is a meritocratic society, still favoring credentials. A piece of paper attesting to competence still impresses many employers and makes it easier for promotions or salary negotiations. In general, studying well, or at least mastering the knowledge in class, causes little harm, but benefits greatly. It's not just about the ability to absorb, but also related to many other skills like decision-making skills, prioritizing options, time management skills, workload management, etc. However, Success or job acquisition still depends on factors such as performance or economic potential, family background, stability, personality, etc. But studying well will lay a solid foundation, at least in spirit, for you to enter the labor market. There are students who were very mischievous or academically careless in class, but still become economically successful, but this is extremely rare. Not everyone can become Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates. Remember, to hit the jackpot, you have to buy the lottery ticket first. Therefore, in conclusion, I would like to state that studying well still guarantees success. Success will depend on many factors, including, but not limited to, studying well. However, if one does not study well, the likelihood of success is much lower. Remember, success does not come overnight, nor does it come easily. Success is built on a solid foundation, and studying well is the cornerstone of that foundation. So, study hard, study well, and success will surely follow. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you in the next videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and have a fantastic day.